Would you look at that? Look at it. All these mist monsters, all of them gone. Even this riot shielder can't even stop me.
In today's video, we have a really exciting one because the shopkeeper and the crafter are going to be showing you how to get God mode in Ventures. Am I saying that right? Because that sounds unbelievable.
Yes, in Ventures. So pretty much a few weeks ago, we showcased on this channel how to get God mode in a normal Save the World mission. And we found out that for this Venture season only, so this is limited time, only for this Venture season, you could also find the same weapon and get God mode in Ventures and use it to solo entire max difficulty missions just on your own.
So you and the shopkeeper are going to be showing people how to get God mode and do a venture completely solo. That's all
on your own.
That's absolutely crazy. A little bit besides the point right now, but my edits are broken. Every time I touch something, it upgrades, so I probably have to leave. But yeah, make sure
your base getting messed up.
I know. Make sure you drop a like on this video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, drop a like. I'm absolutely destroying my home base right now. Subscribe to the channel, turn notifications, and leave a comment in the comment section because I'm going to be love hunting and replying to every comment. And I'm sure the crafter and shopkeeper are also going to be looking at your comments. So let's get straight into this video.
Alright, so we've loaded into a mission with the undercover shopkeeper here. He's going to be helping me out with this one because even though I am going to solo this with this overpowered God mode weapon, I'm going to have him here just for the extra help in case something goes wrong because, you know, who knows, anything can happen. So first things first, for the God mode to actually work and being limited time, the biggest thing we need is a weapon. So looking at this vending machine here, we didn't get anything there. We could go try and have a look for some other ones, but that'll take forever. I've already found 2 of them on my own right here. And the biggest thing that you need with these husk grinders is you need the heavy attack energy efficiency perk, and you need at least some kind of crit damage. I was lucky enough to get 2 of them on here. You'll get the crit rating just on your own from the actual build itself. Now, another thing is durability. You go through these axes like crazy, so I'm going to probably want to find that bench to repair it before we do this mission here, because I don't got a spare I can craft up. Alright, so the shopkeeper here has found a weapon repair bench. I'm going to go ahead and repair this thing real quick. Sucks that it's bright core. I really just wish this thing was sunbeam. Alright, but now that we're all ready to go, let's go find this objective, build up real quick, and let's eliminate all these enemies. Alright, so we're at the site right now. Let's go ahead and clear these random husks here. I'm going to test out the build. Now that it's all maxed out, eliminate those. It is going to be a nature storm, so this is going to be even better, at least having this locked at fire elements. This is already doing some crazy damage here. Yo, I got a question, though, shopkeeper. Why are you... I always see you use that shotgun, bro. Why are you using a water shotgun against nature husks? Alright, I guess because why not? Alright, so now our base is finally done. We just got a little bit of traps here right where the enemies are going to spawn. We kind of boxed off every other side where they go through because the only issue with this build is I can kill a lot of things, but if they're all spread out, then obviously I can't kill them all in one area if they're going to go around the entire defense. So we kind of blocked everything off and have only 2 main ways they're going to come through. So right here, I'm going to try and hopefully funnel them all through there to get them all. And then on this side, on the back, we have another tunnel right there. And hopefully they'll all come through that area as well. So a little, anyways, time to nerd out even more on this hero loadout so that you can actually gain God mode when using this build. So you're going to want to start off with Dennis Jr. You got the Shredder ability, Axe Eliminations grant Rock and Rift. We're using an axe. Perfect. Totally rocking out, of course. You get increased crit rating, does more crit damage. Then you're going to want to use Bringing Down the House. Heavy Attack Eliminations will grant you Rock and Rift. We're spamming a heavy attack, so that is extremely helpful. And you're going to want to use Battle Beat. Just eliminating enemies will grant us. So you got 3 different abilities all going towards activating Totally Rocking Out. Incredibly good. And then for the actual God mode, Monster Smash. So I have seen a few builds that have used this with melee weapons in the past. Not one particularly with this weapon that I've made on my own here. But this will grant you Life Leech, so every time you kill an enemy, you will heal health, but it's on like a super, super good level compared to a lot of other healing abilities. And then you're going to want to use Rapid Charge, combined with the specific Heavy Attack Energy Efficiency perk on the actual build for the schematic. This will allow you to spin infinitely as long as you get eliminations, because every time you get a kill, you will regain energy back, and even with nature enemies, they did not stop me from gaining energy, so that is how broken this actually is with those 2 perks combined. combined. And then last but not least, you're going to want to use From the Depths. Increased melee damage by 44% based on the percentage of your missing health. So basically what happens, the lower your health gets, the more damage you do, and then you're going to heal more health every time you get more eliminations. So basically you just cannot die. Your health will fluctuate from being full health to almost none, and then you just will not die. Your health will just be going up and down and up and down, and you'll just be killing everything and you'll never die. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, perfect. So they're fire enemies. I don't know what I was talking about earlier, but alright, I'm going to start spinning right now, and let's see how this goes. Just as long as they keep coming through here. Alright, so this is one of the things I was talking about that will mess you up, is riot shielders. Now, they are going to prevent me from spinning, but what you got to do is you just got to jump up like this. Just try not to shoot at them. Just get the outliers. I'll get everything else in the middle. The traps will deal with the few that get away. Alright, but I'm basically just jumping over these riot shielders whenever they do spawn in, just like that. I eliminated that one there. And everything else, see, I'm just spinning infinitely, not dying. That's everything dead there. Let me see if I can get to this guy, or is he going to go too far? Yeah, he kind of went way too far out. But anyways, there you go. He's getting everything else. I don't know what else would have made it past me during that time. Yeah, a couple things made it through. But yeah, if you could get everything just all in one area, this is a pretty solid build. Let me see if I could get these guys. All right, jump, swing, everything's dead. Perfect. There we go. Killing everything else. If you can see my health, I'm just not dying at all. I'm not taking any damage doing this. Okay, all right, so there you go. There's a bunch of them here. Let's go again. Would you look at that? Look at it. All these mist monsters, all of them, gone. Even this riot shielder can't even stop me. Just everything in this entire area is gone. I'm even in storm right now. I just killed that entire wave of enemies. Took like no damage. Look at this guy. He's hitting me like that. Dead. Just like that. Everything's gone pretty much. Just a couple things. Shopkeeper, you could deal with the rest of the guys that are out there. Execute them for me. Yes, there you go. All right. Let's see where everything else is spawning. All right, let me just place some more protection here because these guys are kind of just getting around. Oh yeah, there you go. That's perfect. We got this. Holy, look at this, guys. Get these blasters again. All of them dead, just like that. Not taking any damage. This God mode is insane, even in adventures missions. This is limited time, though. This is very limited. You have to have the exact build for this to work and the exact weapon, and this is the only ventures where you can get the Husk Grinder axe. So this is the only venture season where you will be able to do this God mode kind of build. All right, I got Rock and Rift here, and I think there's a Smasher around this corner. Let me see if I can find him. Okay, yeah, there we go. We got the Riot Shielders again. But yeah, it's kind of a little bit of skill. You gotta, you know, kind of angle yourself to get around these Riot Shielders so they don't knock you. Oh, there's a Smasher. Oh, that's the mini boss. Okay, that works as well. Plasmatic Discharger. Might as well just spam those. Is this guy taking any damage? Yeah, I died. All right, so I finally died, and Smashers are pretty much the only thing that I really cannot kill with this axe, because he just does way too much knocking back attacks. Like almost all of his attacks will prevent me from spinning, so I can't really kill him unless I have a good spin going beforehand. All right, and that's it. We completed the whole mission. These traps maybe killed only a handful of things that made it past me. Obviously, we had the shopkeeper here deal with that mini boss for me. But other than that, all the other spawns completely dealt with just with this one loadout. So that is just insane. It is super possible to, you know, just place a couple traps down on your own and solo this. I mean, you could pretty much solo these missions on your own anyways, as it is without, you know, just using a normal build. But this is just something really cool that I thought I'd show you guys. So for the ideal weapon build itself, you're going to want to run Eliminating an Enemy Causes the Explosion, Double Crit Damage, Physical, Crit Rating, and then Heavy Attack Energy Efficiency is the most crucial one you need. Obviously, you're not going to find a 144, and most likely not going to find an ideal perk set one in Ventures, but as long as you get one with Heavy Attack Energy Efficiency, you're pretty much good to go. That's all you need to have it as a really solid build. Now, another thing you guys also probably noticed about these weapons in Ventures specifically, if you've been playing it or whatnot, or if you saw the video, was that the bottom perk is a gray perk for some reason. Now, there's actually a pretty easy explanation for that. So all legendary weapons are supposed to have a kind of weird special perk like this one, and they're always supposed to be on the bottom, so the 6 perk. That's why we call it a 6 perk. And for some reason on the black metal weapons, they put that 6 perk as the first perk, and that perk is actually always a gray roll. In the game files, This perk is just a gray roll. There is nothing else other than that. It's just gray, and it doesn't have any perks in the actual game itself. So whenever you get one in Ventures, it is, or from a chest or whatever, you're never going to get one that'll have a legendary perk on the bottom. It'll always be a gray roll because they only programmed it into the game to give rolls generated within the first 5 perks and not the 6th one. And since you are only able to get these kind of black metal weapons in Ventures from chests or whatnot, then it's only in Ventures you will find them with the gray perk on the bottom. So that is the easy explanation for that. And for this actual full build in detail, if you want to go ahead and check it out, I have the video put right here from a couple weeks ago. If you want to see the full build, hero loadout, everything to get God mode, and to see it be tested in a max level Twine Peak Storm Shield defense. So yes, you can pretty much solo almost anything with this build. That's how powerful it is. Still working, and don't forget, in Ventures, it is only limited time because you can only get the Husk Grinder from vending machines in this current Venture season. Once this season is over, this build will be patched, or not patched, just gone because you can't get the weapon.
I'm not gonna lie, Crafter, that was even better than I expected. I knew, like, I trusted you, and I thought it would be God mode. But that's just crazy. That's way better than I even ever expected, man.
I mean, even without having the ideal perks, just for like a kind of burner weapon that you could find, yeah, I'd say it was pretty good.
That's absolutely crazy. If you thought this video was insane, guys, make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section. And I think that's all for this video. Thank you so much, Shopkeeper Crafter. That's something I'm definitely going to be using.
Yep.